assault that while you was in the system by a staff member?
Yes. It was just wrong. That is wrong to get hit.
So if you had to say, where you've been beat and abused the most, would it be with your family, which you said you wasn't abused by your mama? Okay, we know that you was abused by your daddy's people, right? But if you had to say who abused you worst, your daddy's people, which is the Mexican Mafia, and the people at some of these places you've been placed with, who would you say abused you the most? And be honest.
For years. They took me away and they took everything that really mattered to me. Everything they took away from me was my family.
How do you think your mother would live if when she escaped and got to the border with you, if she would have been able to go and live by all y'all together by yourself away from the Mexican Mafia?
Right. We would have lived happily ever after. We wouldn't have to worry about anything. No problem. Just nice, good house, good place.
Well, how do you know that your mama would be a good person? Even because she was, her daddy was in the Italian Mafia and your daddy's in the Mexican Mafia. A lot of people may think, wow, your mama's, how can she be good? How do you know she would be good? What have you seen out of your mother that would tell you that if she would have been allowed to got out of this mess, that she would have been a good person?
Well, you don't judge a person about their family's history. You judge them how they're acting now. You judge them how. Just judge them.
So how was your mother in the middle of all this? How did she act?
She was strong. She was really strong. She never let none of that stuff get to her. She always knew that she always had a goal to work for, to go somewhere place that is really, really safe, a better place.
So you mean your whole life, your mother, every day she talked about we were going to get away from this?
Yes. We talked and we figured out a way to be able to, just because I had a lot of fancy stuff, me and my mother and my brother will give it all just for a tiny little place that's peaceful and we be together.
So you was willing to live all the nice things y'all had in Mexico due to the illegal crime?
Yeah.
To go and get away from all that?
Yes, I will go away.
Then what did your mother say that she was going to offer you when you got there? Because obviously she did tell you you weren't going to have nice things, but what was you going to have?
Nice family, a good family, we would have a place that we would be together. Don't have to worry about anybody just shooting and doing crazy stuff, all that stuff. We don't have to worry about no danger. We'll have a great school, and we don't have to worry about people with cones on their heads and all that. People going out and getting drunk and shooting bullets up in the air. That's just wrong.
So is your mom a religious person?
Huh?
Is your mom religious? Does your mama believe in God?
Yes. She has believed in God. And God has changed our lives. It showed us how crooked that our family was. How bad it was.
So you mean when your mother realized how bad the mafia and all that was, and she learned about God's love, she was willing to risk her life to get you away so you can live like God wants us to live, right? How did God want you to live, Paco?
He wants us to live in harmony, not in no place that you're going to die any second. It's not like you got to struggle to survive. You don't have to be through that. You just got to be away from the people that are trying, they want to live, they just want to live in the environment they got to struggle to survive. I'd rather live in harmony. I don't have to worry about anybody trying to hurt me.
So you have to worry about people hurting you there?
Yes, I have to. They don't have cameras here. Every facility they have, they don't have cameras. They're not safe. If I say something that was true and that happened, and the grown-up would just believe, and it was something horrible,
it where there's cameras everywhere.
Hey.
So that's the one thing. That's positive.
That is positive. You know what, man?
You said that you woke up one day with somebody on top of you, choking you with a cable. And then you got in trouble. You both get rode up.
But mostly because he's on my side. He's on my side. I try to do the opposite around. He gets in trouble and they call 911 and do what they need to do. It's not right to be.
So did y'all both get in trouble?
Yes, Rose got in trouble, but he didn't got that much trouble. I got most of the trouble.
Yeah, because you admit you did probably beat the mess out of him, right?
That's not it. It's just, I don't know.
Well, Virgo, I'm not saying that's wrong. I mean, I want the Supreme Judge that's listening to this, imagine he's in a dead sleep and he wakes up with somebody on top of him with a cable and see if he don't go to town. And you are a very large boy, right? You're a muscular, very big for your age, so of course you had the upper hand, right?
And I don't like fighting, but
Well, Paco, that's a natural instinct, so don't let them tell you other words. That's a natural instinct.
and you know what's weird about this place? It said there's no such thing as self-defense.
So, if somebody's on top of you, choking you in a dead of sleep, there's no self-defense?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's night. So what am I going to do? Let him kill me and right in the morning tell them?
Don't make much sense. None of this makes much sense.
You think I'm actually, like, let him choke me until I die and actually come back to life and say, oh, Steph, he was choking me. I'm here. That's not how the real world works. The real world works, if someone's trying to kill you, defend yourself.
And you only take it to what you have to do.
I didn't. The only thing, in the case of a person that's trying to shoot somebody, it could have been worse, but I chose just to defend myself. I wouldn't take it seriously. I believe that they shouldn't have no violence.
Have you ever been violent towards somebody? Like just for, be honest, huh? Or usually you provoked?
They're telling me that I can't call again because it's been too long and we have a time limit.
Okay, well that's enough. I think they got an idea. So, round it up to them. Tell them a little bit. End it up, what you want to tell them, and that'll be the end of it.
So that's all I want to tell you because it's really kind of cool just to be here in the place. It's really, I have to watch my back and I gotta watch because there's about 10 guys trying to jump me when I'm here and I don't like it. And I don't feel safe when I have to be near a whole bunch of people that are just evil.